Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back here at the Astrogravity channel. Thank you so much for the new subscribers and for the great comments and also the comments for the videos. I appreciate all that. Talking about in the next 48 hours. Okay, next 40 hours. Please stay observer. Don't do anything confirmations and so on. Especially if November 5th you wake up early in the morning, you're gonna wake up with these energies that, what about me? And I'm gonna show you in a second about this for it. That was what happened is was like back at the Leo season when the sun was at about at 11 degrees and we had that square moon towards the everything that was going on back then. And you look at it what you knew, what you should choose. You would choose your intuition, you would choose your authority, what were you going to do back then. And if you look at it, also Venus was there, Mars was there, Mercury was there. And that would trigger in everything in the past few months. Have you cleared that out? And that trigger is going to be because of the things in the material world does not go in a way. You may going to feel like the universe goes against it. No, the universe doesn't say no. The universe just says, now, you're not now. You are not ready. You have to clear things up inside. That's what is this shadow period. So, with that being said, up here, we're talking about, I need to adjust the screen a little bit, so you guys can see it a little better. Okay. Hopefully that's how this will work for you guys. Um, all right, I think that's what looks better, I guess. All right, so here is what is going on here. We're talking about at 6 o'clock in the morning. That energy at 6 o'clock in the morning is going to trigger. Is going to be coming into it. It is a 1 hour before sunrise. So 1 hour before sunrise, where are you at? You maybe wake up with this energy. You may be looking at what's in you, your own desires. Talking about here of this red square, which is made it from the moon. That is at Leo. That is a usually it's more connecting to the feminines that they need to work their queen archetype. That is the energy of the queen that she wants to have everything that is, wants to be, wants to control. I would more kind of like attach into it to the ice queen that she likes to possess and freeze everyone just to have it, just to have it. And don't ask for things for just to have it, because just to have it doesn't worth anything. It's just the energy that sits there. There is nothing for it. Look at with this energy. Be mindful about it because that energy is going to be sticking out in the next 24, 48 hours, pretty much. And at 7 o'clock in the morning, when the sun is rising, as right here, that is going to be a squaring the sun and is going to be squaring Jupiter, the lack of growth, the lack of maturity, the lack of the intuition, your intuition growth. Um, the inner work is still gonna be when the moon is gonna be transiting into this last degree of Leo. We talk about those divine energies back in the days. Now the moon is gonna be testing you. Have you done it? And your intuition is gonna be remind you about what happened in the past. Are you gonna repeat the same thing, or you learned your lessons? You to be wise queen, you to be that powerful personality within yourself, using your intuitions and solving the things within your shadow as air authority. So talking about later on it, We're talking about at 8 o'clock in the morning. Mars is going to be looking at that healing. He's like, okay, I need to heal this masculine. I need to heal this energies. I can't be done it. If you're masculine working on yourself, you definitely going to feel those energies. Be mindful because Mercury, it is opposing Uranus. It's like, don't go against the universe. It's like, you know what, universe, screw you, I don't like it, and so on. You're not supporting me, you're not this. This is your codependency of the universe. What you need to do is seek the visions of what the universe is telling you right now. Not now. I did not say no. I said not. You're not ready for what it is. If I give you what you want, you're gonna mess it up. Work on you. And this is going to be a stopping of that energy, especially that right now Venus is learning these lessons with Saturn. Saturn is beginning to move direct. Some of you is going to feel like the energy is shifting, like things begins to move, that something was released. You passed the threshold, you passed the limitations. Specifically, we're talking about love and energies with around with all this. So, talking about in the next hour, that energy with Venus is going to be very powerful. You see it here on the screen. That's divine energies and the synchronizations energies with Pluto. At the same time, the synchronizations energies with Uranus. Touch base into your feminine energies that needs to heal. And now is it the moment that you're healing this for a better relationship, first of all within yourself, because Venus is going to move to Libra, and that's when it's its highest power. Okay, ruling all of the contracts to be better for a better benefits for everybody, not just for me. But if you're selfish and you want everything for yourself, and not a selfless, but also benefits everybody else, you're going to be properly understand the lack of energies exchange. Okay, you may ask, and all of a sudden you have no person to ask anymore. You may be give, and all of a sudden nobody gives you back. You're gonna be looking at those energies, but when you do a proper way and a proper love inside of you, some of you are gonna learn those lessons because of the restrictions that are currently going on within the shadow work. Uranus says you need to learn properly. So talking about the next hour, we're talking about at 10 o'clock. If you see this, midheaven is up here at Libra, the ascendant is at Sag, there is divine energies with Jupiter. You're growing with the divine within you. You're going to be triggered. This energy that is going to be like, hey, are you been looking into your soul? Have you looked into the divine? What is the relationship on earth with you? Are you doing for earthly matters or just to have, or you doing for the benefits of the soul and doing your own missions in there? Jupiter is retrograde in Taurus. He's like, I'm not doing it right now for you. You have not grown either. That's what Jupiter right now and Uranus, they are in Taurus right now. They're both retrograde. This is why you feel like in the material world, nothing goes right. The question, are you right? You become right, so the universe is going to be adjusting itself. And you're going to see it, those energies of here of love from Venus that comes in, it goes to Neptune, and Neptune goes to Uranus, and from Uranus goes back into Venus. This energy is going to be for a while. You're learning. You're learning those inner changes within yourself. And even the situations in life, which is Uranus is responsible for the certain changes that will come into you. You change, so the universe change. That's how it goes. But when you're demanding the universe to change, you're not changed. The universe is like, heck no, I'm not changing for you. Lessons are learned. So talking about later on at 11 o'clock, midheaven goes into a Scorpio right here at the beginning of that season. You'll learn that energy ascendant is at Sag at the end. That's gonna be squaring Venus. You're gonna be, well, nobody loves me, even the universe doesn't love me. You telling yourself the positive side or the negative side? If you look at it, Mercury here, it's opposing Uranus. If you're telling yourself negative things, you only attract negative things. But if you tell, you know what, I'm worthy of love, I'm loving myself, that love that it's inside me is going to be change me. I'm looking at to the visions of better future ahead, and I will be talking more positive and more self-love within me. Those are angel wings, guys. You can use that energy. It's available to you as long as you see it, though. As long as you see it. The changes of seeing, because the rising energies is from the ascendant. That's what it comes in the horizon. Okay, it's coming from Uranus. But Venus, which is higher in the horizon at this time, she gets that divine energies from Saturn. Do you listen, your soul? I hope you do. So, talking about later on at 12 o'clock, midheaven, it's together with Mars and the Sun at Scorpio. Ascendant is at Capricorn. Work. Authority is like, I want to work. I want to work on this issue. I want to work on these situations. But here, are you going to be working on these confusion situations with that Ice Queen type of energy represented here? So if you have feminine, math, and the masculine energies, be mindful about it. This is a third quarter moon. The last quarter of the lesson that needs to be learned for a proper relationship. Because the new moon, which is the new lessons, was where? At Libra. But it's going to end up with the new moon at Scorpio. So you're going to be traveling to this and understanding in this. So both authority and intuitions, they have to learn to work together. So talking about this at 1 o'clock, midheaven goes at Sag. In there, the ascendant is like pretty much at the cusp within Capricorn and Aquarius. Ascendant is at 1 minute within Aquarius. But that energy here, the synchronizations of the new, you need to understand that once you get the new energies and they're beginning to affect you, everything old is going to be on your way. They're going to be looking for new ways to do things. New things that going to be replacing for a better future old ways, old styles, old thinking, old understanding. Very, very powerful moments of working within your shadow. Yeah, we're talking about later on at 2 o'clock. The energy is going to be, of course, it's going to be the divine rising energy of Aquarius is coming. You're all feeling it, the age of Aquarius. The more Pluto is going and moving forward towards Aquarius, the more you're going to feel it. In the next about, talking about right now, it's okay, November, December, January. February is going to be a very powerful, talking about around Valentine's Day. You are going to feel these energies like no tomorrow, but it begins from now. You're going to feel the glimpses. You're going to feel this power of innovations, power of something new. And it's coming towards you. But are you the new within you? Are you accepting the new energies? Are you accepting the new things that are coming? As you pay attention, there is a angel weeks up here, which is that is a Virgo, Mercury, Neptune, and Pluto. It's work within yourself. That transformations is in order. The question, are you doing that transformations? And the midheaven there is, and divine energies with Uranus is going to be like using the divine energies to transform. But what do you need to transform? Here, what you need to transform, the moon. That synchronizations during this hour is going to be a glimpses for you that this Ice Queen style within yourself, just so you can have the things, it's not anymore valid. Doesn't help anybody. So talking about later on at 3 o'clock, the ascendant is pretty much exiting Pisces. It's going to be face off Venus that it is pretty much exiting Virgo. Midheaven is at pretty much between Sag and Capricorn. You're gonna feel duality and the need for cardinal changes. Why? The duality signs, which is Virgo and Sag and Pisces, are in the front of facing it the next hour. The cardinal signs, which is Aries, that's what I'm seeing. I need a new beginning. I have to look at it right here of my new relationship, what is going on, and I have to do some work. Well, down in the bottom for who you're doing the work, your family, or building a family. So, talking about in the next hour, exactly what I was just saying, the ascendant, it's here at Taurus, right here, but we have this midheaven work up here, the sixth house right here, that is a Virgo, and we have the fourth house here, it's a Cancer. And this need to work, this energy situation, so if you to do it, is gonna come in from what you do within you. The divine energies are working to fix your intuitions. It's not only about you. It's not only about what you're hiding within the shadow. And some of these energies, this Leo Scorpio energies and this Taurus Scorpio energies mostly, those are the three of the energies that are constantly going into fight. But careful what kind of fight you have inside of you before you fight with somebody else. I mean, the warrior Mars currently, it is in the edge of itself. The authority is like, oh, I'm gonna be about to push the buttons. Moon is like, I don't care, I want the things that I want, and you do it as I said. And Uranus is like, oh my God, what does this guys want from me? While I'm trying to be nice and peaceful here and having my grass as a Taurus. So looking inside of you, what does this energy represent to yourself in the next 48 hours? And here it's coming in at 5 p.m. The energy is balancing a little bit. Who is helping? Venus, Ascendant, Pluto. That's together with the midheaven. You feel that. This intense energies doesn't help you out. Something has to change. Something needs to be, but the changes begin with you. Be mindful for the people who have fights within themselves. Don't take the fights when the people have fights with themselves. Take it within you. Just say the person, look at within you. If you have inner fights, why just not calm down and go out for a walk, go someplace, and go see why you have those wars within you, instead of bringing it to me. I don't need that. But learn the love within yourself. Change what you think. Maybe what you want is not what you need. Well, talking about the next hour, which is midheaven, is going to be an Aquarius. That is going to be this energy. Everything that goes right now within Aquarius is actually in a squaring with everything that goes on at Leo, at Scorpio, and Taurus. And if you're Aquarius and you feel those like intense energies and you want something new from within you and nothing goes right, be patient. You're learning the patience. Your time will come. Okay? Your time will come. The ascendant there is a Gemini. It tells you it's all in the air. Don't do anything special. Within currently within the air sciences, some situations in there. Because there is not much planets there are within the air, or there is only one thing. It is in the fire signs right now. Two, actually, if you're counting Chiron and the North Node in there, the moon is just transiting into Leo, which is putting that fire. But basically, the most is right now, it is between the earth and the water. We're talking about working on the earth, fixing Mother Nature. Fixing Mother Nature. And that mother in nature, you're gonna be looking in the next hour. Why? Ascendant is in Cancer, water, home. If it's Mother Nature doesn't exist, we don't exist. If the Earth is not in a good mood, and we have to make it back into the Mother Nature. Most of you who are Aquarius, you guys know that you have that energies of rebuilding the planet. Some of you came for this reason, and you're gonna feel these glimpses of what can you do, what can you change inside for all this. You see that powerful energy that it comes in from Saturn in the midheaven right now towards the ascendant, but also this time the energy towards the angel wings here. We're talking about between Venus, Mercury, Neptune, and Pluto. It's getting more and more active with the divine energies towards Venus, that it's down below. The divine energies, that power from love, that it's healed. Instead, let's kill it. Let's do a better future. Let's do the things better. Let's fix the things better with us for better futures to come. And here is in the next hour, actually, that energy of family, of home, of being in the water, the emotions. If you have relationships issues, go ahead and fix it. This is your responsibility. That is going to be a lot of emotions that comes in. Maybe the darkness is going to come out of you. But try not to be so much entangled of the more of the intensity of what you want, but more feel within side of you. What is the right thing to do? And midheaven and Pisces is going to give the glimpses to the moon. It's like, here you are, dear moon. Have you forgot that you originated in the universe? You may be powerful, but you're not that much powerful as the universe. Have you looked at it into this? Okay? And we're talking about the next hour. Ascendant is going to be at Cancer. The family comes first. Home comes first. Are you working on situations? Are you working on things? You're going to be fighting on energies they are representing right now, but you also can work on the energies that help you to transform. As you see these rectangles right here created, it looks a little bit like a pyramid and an X down below. You see throughout hard times, you're getting polished. Diamonds are built under pressure. Otherwise, they're just a dust. Dust. But with that dust, you can write on the paper. If you have a pencils, you know what I'm talking about. So look inside of you. What are you writing from within yourself? But also look from within yourself. Are you ready to be a diamond? Yeah, the divine energies here is going to teach you from Saturn. They're going to be teaching you. And we're talking about 22, which is 10 p.m. The ascendant, it's back at Leo. And that energy of what you wake up, it's again keep repeating itself. Midheaven, it's together with Chiron, and it gives these divine energies to the Sun and Mars. That is the authority, the internal warrior inside of you. Are you going to be able to put that fire out and see the visions that fire burns? Or are you going to be continue put more fuel into the fire with your emotions from the Leo? And here is at 11 o'clock, that energy that was at midheaven at 6 o'clock in the morning, still it's coming into you. So if you getting into that heavy energies through the whole day and you go to bed with those energies, you're probably gonna find out that those energies, and in about 6 o'clock in the morning, which is we're gonna be talking about the next report, but just for the heck of it, you guys to see it. What is gonna be 6 and 7 o'clock energies? They're still gonna be here. So be mindful how you going to bed. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching the report. Hopefully this report helps you in your life. And come back tomorrow for another gravitational report. Be love, guys.